We've got a new follower, Evil Walks. Welcome to the family. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Um, okay, so for whatever reason, I can't hear myself in my headset. Fishes 420. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if you're in the stream yet. It says 0 viewers, but thank you for the follow. It means a lot to me. Um, for whatever reason, I can't hear myself in my own headset, so I'm gonna have to figure that out later. But I just tuned into my own stream here on my phone, and I can hear myself through my phone. So everything's good there, right? Um, okay. So we're gonna tackle today's Galactic Challenge, and normally I look at these in advance, but so I tuned in, figured out my headset wasn't working for whatever reason, and then went to fix that and hopped off. But uh, I know for some, this is probably not going to be too terribly hard. For myself, my Radis is only 6 stars. I don't know how much of an effect that's going to have on the battle. I feel confident that I can complete these two, and maybe this one. Although the bomber, the tank for the resistance is not amazing. Um, I'm wondering how to do this. I have a theory. Good morning, fishes. Good morning. How you doing today? But I have a theory for this one that I'm going to test. There's a couple of different ways that I can think of it happening. But let's knock out the resistance and then we'll theory craft. Oh, nice. Awesome. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Womprat. Will do, bud. All right. Okay. So, of course, I'm ability blocked, but see, now I feel like the potential for taking out three at once with Han's Millennium Falcon and Profundity is probably pretty high. But we just got to get through this fight first, and then we'll test that. Dodge. Wow, that comeuppance was definitely a game changer. Definitely a game changer for this fleet. Okay, so I mean, worst case scenario, if we can't nail that first one, I've got the all important two Omicrons. So yeah, I think Han's Millennium Falcon would have a shot of one-shotting three TIE fighters if we softened them up a little bit, maybe. The other theory I have is, does that I lurk? Is that what it says, fishes? You're gonna lurk? I like lurkers. I'm a lurker myself. Don't always feel like being social, but I like to hang out and be a part of stuff. Just blend into the wall. The other option I could think of with this is to have the longest executor fleet battle in history and try to get the two ultimates. Without, I mean, we would need enough ships on the field and just, basic. Good morning, Witch. Thank you for stopping in yet again. You barely ever miss a stream. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know that these guys could survive the executor to make it to a second ultimate. So I think Han's Millennium Falcon with the profundity might be the best shot for killing three. If anybody else has a theory, I definitely want to hear it, because there's one thing I don't like doing. It's banging my head against a brick wall of a Galactic challenge. And I have the two Omis, so I mean, I could pull the shoot on this at any time and just say F it. But I also like a challenge. I like to figure stuff out. So let's see what we can do here. I have to take allergy pills to feel normal, but then they make me feel drowsy, so I have to balance it out with a bunch of caffeine. I've got a coffee and a Red Bull. Okay, let's get started. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they don't get advantage. It'd be nice to get the vulnerables on everything. But the offense up for 2 turns could be exactly what I'm needing. So yeah, let's pop this. He's gonna eat up plenty of damage. 20% health protect. Yeah, I mean, he's got shields, so I'm a little doubtful. But this attack's going to do 125% more damage. I can almost guarantee that this one and this one are going to die. That's the one I'm wondering about. So if this doesn't work, I'm probably going to back out, launch it again, and then just have, hopefully Outrider can take that one shields down before this attack, and then we'll see. Yeah. So we got to get, or have wiring do protection disruption. But the theory is there. The theory is definitely sound. I don't want to have to R9 a Han and a Chewie to get the power up enough, but oh, and of course, they ability block. Hopefully he dispelled that. Okay. Yeah. Gosh. All right. So now we got to play around with a little bit of RNG. But I have a feeling if that ability was available to him right there, it would have handled it. I mean, almost without a doubt, that would have taken care of it. Come on, just quit dispelling his taunt and just punch the Y-Wing. That's all he's good for. All right. We got the offense up. We got crit damage up. He's got no shields. His health is a little reduced. Let's see. Oh, wow. He didn't even get any of them. Okay. Well, they don't have much in the way of health recovery. So let's see if I can... we're going to be feeding turn meter. There we go. Damn it. Okay. I mean, I could stretch it out and try to not have to nuke out just those TIE fighters, but it'd just be nice to hit it right at the start. Uh, we might have to get rid of the stacks of formation. I mean, if we just focus down these two. Good God, okay. I mean, I wanted you guys to hit the Y-Wing, but... Damn, those stacks of formation are brutal. Okay, but they're going away. But yeah, let's get rid of him. Okay. Formation's gone on everybody. Let's... Okay. And now they have foresight. Of course they have foresight. Of course they do. Let's wiggle. Let's get the ghost out. There we go. Let's just do a basic and hope we don't go crazy. Another basic, don't go crazy. And here we go. Big boom, big boom, big boom. Ah, come on. You're killing me, Smalls. All right, so we have to get that ship just about fucking dust. So maybe a little bit of assist on that guy would be handy. All right, get him out. Okay. I'm wondering if I should get him out. What does his unique do? Is it Gauntlet that gives extra defense, or is it him? I don't remember. Anyway, we'll ignore him for now. Let's just soften this guy up. Um, yeah. Okay. I think let's call in. Let's call in Phantom. Okay. Now, I don't want him to die. Leave him alone. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay. I could do this now. I could, but I'm going to do this. Give it to the Millennium Falcon. He should get 50% more offense right here. Let's see it. There we go. Yay. All right, let's finish this. Get the red crate. Call it a day. At least till this afternoon when Territory Battles fires up. So, I mean, all in all, my rat has performed very well. I'm very happy with that. I'm getting very close to that 7th star, but I haven't been dropping crystals on the extra. I probably should. I should probably just get it done. Because that 7th star, there's a lot of stuff hidden behind it, right? So I should probably just take care of that. All right, there it is. All right, so that's red crate. I think that's probably very doable for a decent number of Galaxy Heroes players. They're already sending out territory battle assignments. We've got like 3 hours. You guys calm down. I think that's the consequence of having an East Coast officer team, is they're up and at 'em. Is there anything cool going on in the store? I mean, it looks like the standard stuff. Nothing special or spectacular. Where's the gift section? That's interesting. Shouldn't the gift section be right there? Interesting. Did they disable gifting? And then what's new up here for the weekly? Leah requirements. Great deal if you need these guys. A million. I mean, gold's the one thing that I think most of us have plenty of in this game. So that's fantastic. I mean, even if you need shard shop currency, that's not horrible. Because like I'm rich in this and in everything else. Malik Gas, Lando's Falcon. You got Padawan Obi and the Gungans here, of course. Stap. I really got impressed with Stap using him in, or using it, or whatever we want to call it, in Conquest. I need to get him up and running. And it looks like layer requirements. And Jedi Knight Cal. He's still not fully live in the journey guide, is he? Where is he at? Yeah, he's still not live. That's weird. It's been over a year, hasn't it? I wonder what they're waiting for. Curiouser and curiouser. So yeah, between that and the gift section being gone. Yeah, quit trying to sell me Kairos. I need them, but I'm not gonna pay for them. Not the price you're asking. Okay, so in Conquest we went ahead last night and because my territory battle stream ended up being a little bit shorter than I wanted it to, just because there wasn't that much to do on Mandalore. Um, we ended up just let's just power through to get to this guy, and it's an interesting fight with some interesting mechanics, but we managed to get the full marks. And so now, we're in that fun part where it's feet cleanup, and the thing that is really aggravating me about this TB is in a lot of these zones, I would have a bunch of these done already, like before finishing them. And that's not the case in this territory battle at all. Um, oh, I just did that one, didn't I? Like, I got the Iden one done in here, for example, on the way. But this one, I didn't get done until I was fighting Gideon. So I'm at 486 of the 630 needed. My global feats are done. So I'm going to do some quick math here. And I'm using a calculator, and that's the only reason it's going to be quick. So 630 minus, what do I got, 486? Equals 144. So I have to come up with 144 more cards to get the red crate. So we got 20 here that I'll pick up for sure. Which will leave me 124. Should have, okay, and I snagged, so I've got 10 more here. 114. We know Sector 4, they are in progress and doable, worth 15 each. So that'll be 60 more that I pick up. So that's 54 that I have to snag from the other two sectors. Which means, okay, hopping in here, I have 0-4. So I know I can get this 30 very easily. I don't know if I want to grind out that Gungan one. But I am looking at it. Okay, so if I get that 30, that leaves me 24. I think I can get to Red Crate. I think it's possible to get to Red Crate without that Gungan feat. Because I have a lot of battles to clean up. Like down here, I have a lot of like 1 of 3, 1 of 3, 1 of 3, 1 of 3. I think I got all of the bonus cards from the bosses, but let's double check. I don't think I said F it on any of them. I think I did it till I got them done. Yeah. But I'm feeling like it's going to be possible to get Red Crate without having to get that protection up, shield up thing from the Gungans, which is great news because, short of like relicking out that Phalanx and getting him super fast, and just throwing on a speed and a cooling tech, and just hoping I'd get a bunch of turns while they survive. There's just no way, like, I'm going to do, like, if I did the cheesy method with, like, Jedi Master Luke and whatnot, I could get it done, but it would take 25 battles, give or take. So, and that's 25 battles of me either That's 25 battles of me either like just getting the one and then waiting for the timer to expire, or trying to get nuked out of existence. Uh, which I'm not super keen on. Because, yeah, so 5 minutes of battle times, like, 100 minutes, I'd have to spend 100 minutes waiting. Yeah, that's not my idea of a good time. But, okay. I'm going to go about getting my day started. I'll be back this afternoon for TB, and we'll maybe work on some conquest feats. See if we can figure out some methods to cheese a few of these, make them a little bit faster. Because I mean, if I if I gave Padawan Obi-Wan his Omicron, I would get a bunch of them done just from him having that in a hurry. But I'm not giving him his Omicron. I just refuse. Omicrons are rare and they're slow to build up to where you can have one. And I've got other characters like her. She's still missing one. I'm not sure she needs this last one on this one to be super effective in GAC, but I mean it is nice because it's a general buff. So if you don't have Padawan Obi and Master Qui-Gon, you could still throw a team behind her and get a decent buff for the whole team running. But I grabbed the two that I thought were absolutely needed. And then, like I'm kind of working towards Afra. I'm getting Stap and Boss Nass. They need Omicrons. There's Omicrons I think on every Gungan. And Afra's gonna need. Do I have Bow maxed out? I saying I don't even have bows maxed out. And like this one would be great, but it also seems like more of a luxury. But the additional 2 stacks of Resolve is, having been playing with her, that would ramp her up a lot faster. Or it'd ramp the whole team up a lot faster. So, like, I don't think he's got all three. There's better places to put Omicrons than in a game mode that you play for 2 weeks for, an hour or two a day at most. So, yeah. We'll hammer it out together. We'll get it figured out. But I hope the video helped you guys get some ideas with the Galactic Challenge on how to handle it. I'm glad it worked out as well as it did. I didn't want to be sitting here forever trying to do it because, yeah, we did that earlier this week already with the Galactic Challenge. So what do we got coming up? Good. We have this coming up. There'll be Omis. Good. Love to see assault battles. They're just great for getting a trickle. But this, I'm glad they added this. This has got fantastic rewards. And we're still waiting for the compensating event to happen from when we had the Invincible General Grievous the other week on Dathomir. So that's supposed to, they're going to run like 2 back to back or something like that, or 2 at the same time to make up for the Zetas. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. But I'll catch you guys this afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out and dropping by. Spread the word about the channel. Spread the love. Just trying to build a nice little modest community here that enjoy games and enjoy Star Wars. And I need to see, I'm thinking about it hardcore actually, about getting BlueStacks installed on here and seeing if I can get my Marvel Strike Force over to here to start streaming Marvel Strike Force too. Because like I hop on here to do my Galaxy Hero stuff, and then when I want to do Strike Force, I have to go to my iPad. It'd be nice to do it all here. And then I was thinking about launching a service where I would play Conquest for people. Because I don't hate doing Conquest. And it would be a little income. So I could use like my iPad for that, just log into their account on my iPad. play their conquest for them while I'm doing some other stuff. Like, you know, just got ideas kicking around in my noggin. Uh, so yeah, I don't know, but I'm gonna see. Actually, I'm gonna work on that right now to see if I can get my Marvel Strike Force over here on BlueStacks, and then that would give me another game to stream because I've got like we're in the middle of the territory war, you know, because they launch wars every other day. Basically, you finish one and then the countdown to the next one starts, and then there's no like setup phase. Like you set your defense and your defense stays, and like your guild leader can shift the zones around whatnot, like because they bounce the location of like there's two zones, the bridge and the reactor, that are worth more points, so those zones shift. So like the guild leader can move teams and people in their zones as needed, but like you set your defense and then you're done, like forever until you want to add or subtract, you know, based on new teams coming in or whatnot. Um, the only thing I don't like about their version of Territory Wars is they went to a system where you have 10 energy, so you have 10 attacks max without spending money or currency to buy more charges. So even if you had a ton of teams, like the most you're likely to be, and then I think they limit you on the number of times you can refresh, and it gets more expensive every time. So like I think the most attacks I've ever done in one is like 12 or 13. Um, and then their mechanics for like they have teams that get buffs for war and teams that get buffs for raids and teams that get buffs for crucible and teams that get buffs for, so like there's certain teams that are just absolutely dominant, and then others that would normally that could counter them in one place can't counter them here. It's weird. It's weird. Um, but it's fun. It's also fun. So I'm gonna see if I can't get that up and running on here, and if I can, I will probably just launch a Marvel Strike Force stream. I got to do my war attacks, and I have to do my dailies, and I have to do my raid attempts. It's a lot of simming, unfortunately, I know, but it's something else to stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and bounce for now, and if I can get Marvel Strike Force up and running on this PC. I'll be right back, and then we'll see what the interest is in seeing that get played. So so maybe I'll see you soon, and if not, I'll definitely see you this afternoon. Everybody take it easy. We'll see you later.